Hi, I'm Dale, the Insanocate. How's it going? Let me know in the comments down below and hit the like button before we get started here. So, I'm on a brand new world here. I've got a dirt block in my inventory already. That's weird. Alright, so this new world, this is where we're gonna build our weird NPC city. We've got a lot of NPCs we gotta make houses for, so this is the world we're gonna do it on. Eventually, I will transfer everything over from the main world to here. Now, this is also a strange world in that its size is not reflective of what should be normal. Okay, so the height of this world is that of a small world. The width of this world, however, is slightly larger than a normal-sized world, or medium-sized world, right? And right off the bat, we've got a living wood tree. It's interesting. Okay. I don't know how far that little puddle of water will stretch there. Got some desert here. I'm gonna just explore the world first. Also, to make sure that it doesn't crash because I created a slightly larger version of this and it crashed at one. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? Got a pyramid. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of excavating here. This is interesting. Okay. I'll make a slight confession here. I knew there was going to be at least one pyramid in this world because I generated it using T-Edit. That's why, or Terra-Edit. That's why I have strange dimensions in this world that are outside of what should be normal. Basically, I wanted a slightly larger world, but I didn't want to. There we go. Try to make those uniform. I did that wrong. There we go. Break all those. See what we got there. Mostly junk. Ooh, yes! Magic carpet! A flying carpet here. Material allows the owner to float for a few seconds. I don't know, can I use it from here? No. Gotta sneeze sometimes. That's cool. Go ahead and loot everything else there. I'm gonna leave the chest there, though. I wonder if I could hollow this out and actually use it as a place to house some people. I know you can, I don't know if, like, the pyramid walls count as a legitimate room or not. It leads down all the way past the underground desert and into this, like, weird, the sunken abyss, or the sunken the depths, or whatever. I think the abyss is a different biome that's below the ocean. Alright. So that's interesting. It'd be interesting if I can actually, you know, build some rooms out of the inside of that pyramid for some NPCs. I don't know if that's possible or not. I have to look into it. Of course, it's not far from the corruption, so that could become a problem later on. But yeah, I wanted a world that was slightly wider, because I want to spread the NPCs out. I don't want them all just living bunched up next to each other, the way they are back on the home world. I think I mentioned that, you know, I slowly want to move everything from that world over to this one. But it's gonna take a while, because there's quite a bit of stuff over there. I'll probably kill a few more. Try to kill a few hard mode bosses over on that world while I'm in the process, since that world is already in hard mode. Got a jungle here. Now, I believe there's going to be more corruption on the other side of it. Hold on, I need to go back a little bit. Got honey right here on the surface. That's interesting. Now, that's one heck of a cave. Okay. Not today. Also, this world should have all of the different ores. I'll have to go underground a little bit to make sure. So right there we've got 10. It's like some of my normal ore generating mods didn't really work. Like, this world has both Crimson and Corruption, but I don't know that they necessarily spawn the same way. Because it was a separate thing controlling those spawns. A separate mod. In this case, because of it being a third, like a separate program. Terra Edit, to be specific. I think that is lead right there. I think. It's hard to tell from that spot. Alright. This side of the ocean seems okay. No crashes so far. I want to see if I can actually go all the way in. Ooh, I think I can this time. A lot of times it's blocked off. Okay, never mind. It's blocked off. I should be able to dig through it now, though. Yeah. Oof! I died. Oh, that's no good. Okay. Let's explore the other side. We've got another living wood tree, but also not hollow. I was hoping to find some hollow ones. I think one of the houses that I'm gonna... Once again... Actually, go ahead and dig from right there. I think I may actually make a living wood house for a couple of the NPCs, like maybe for the Dryad to live in. And something I always did when I played Minecraft was I always liked to grow my own tree houses. But then in one of the later updates, apparently they made it to where it didn't work the way I used to do it anymore. I even remember when I first got Minecraft on the Switch, I could still build tree houses the way I used to do it. So at some point, whenever they made the I can't even think of the current name for it, Bedrock maybe, the version of Minecraft that is cross-platform. You can play whatever. That version is the version where it doesn't work. So it would be cool to actually kind of do that here in Terraria. You can do it with like the living wood rod. Now we're in the Crimson. It's also nighttime. Whee! Ow. Okay. We get the dungeon. Looks like it's covered in sand. There we go. Okay, this is where I'm starting to get a little bit worried about a possible crash, because this is about the point in the world where it crashed for me when I tried generating a separate world. Although that one was slightly larger than this one. Is this a living wooden tree? Like right at the edge of the wasteland? That's interesting. Feels like it's a place where a living wood tree shouldn't exist. Okay. I think this is the right size for the world then, because this one has not crashed. We are about as far to the edge as we can get. Ooh. We are falling into the abyss now. Of course, I think I died from the acid. I've got to figure out how to survive that, I think. I think there was a big cave around here, too, that I could kind of go into. I can't remember which side that was on. Actually, it looks like it was to the other side. Now, I've also added in one more content mod, so that was one reason I was worried that maybe that was causing it to crash. The elements. Still have a few more bosses, a few more things to find since we're kind of starting over with a new world. Although I can summon a few of those bosses possibly in the home world as well. I don't know, if some of this stuff might require biomes or things that risk, on world generation. Yay! Starting to get a little bit of spring allergies. That's cool. Alright, we've got tungsten here. So this is where we're gonna make sure that all of the different ores spawned in properly. Go ahead and loot everything there. I'm also gonna grab the chest as well. Another one right here. Okay. So I've seen tungsten. This is what I believe that is. Okay, so we've got tungsten, we've got lead, we've got tin. We've got two life crystals just right here. I believe we have iron, so that is both lead and iron. Confirming that at least some instances of both ores have spawned correctly. Okay. I did have some materials that I brought along here for building purposes. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and deposit everything. That way might not be a bad idea to actually totally demolish one of these. To use as material. I think that is copper right here. Yes, so copper and tin are both in this world. Confirmed that much. Plus 4 stealth generation. What? I don't think it's going to be better than movement speed, though. Something is down here in this area. I saw something pop up. Something is definitely down there. And another one. Wow. What's in this one? Gold coin. Now we got gold. may legitimately do that. Can break some of these structures down here and use those as material to start building on the surface. I'll probably do most of the initial building off camera though. Did that bat open the door? I think it did somehow. So there's nothing really down there. I think what I'm actually going to try to do is like focus on building houses that will house 3 or 4 people together. Something along those lines. I think I should be able to hold up. Let me go back to this, I think. You know what? I'll replace the turtle shell for right now. I think the turtle shell is going to be better for combat, but not necessarily... Whoa, what is that? Golden slime. Got a bunch of gold ore. And a vanquisher medal. Nice. By the way, that's from Elements Awoken. I don't know exactly what that's used for, though. Just that that's what it's from. Okay, so I'm gonna have to legitimately straight up dig here to keep going down here. Got a titanium pickaxe. I can dig pretty quickly. I don't know that I want to lead water into this here. Right off the bat, we've got one of these weird little underground bases already. Now, I think I can take out these turrets now. Let's see here. Ah, come on now. Try. There we go, there's one down. Eliminated the turrets. Charging station. Can be placed. Charges Raiden's arsenal items using power cells. Place both an item and power cells in the charging station to charge the item. I'm gonna have to learn how to use this. I can't pick that up. Oh, it's a chest. That's why, because it's full of stuff. Encrypted schematic. It's impossible to decipher. We have Dryden. I think it's a bit Dryden, right? Dryden's log. Study on sunken aquatic life. Click to view its contents. Ooh, we've got something here. This is very tiny, so I'm gonna have to like really like put my face right up next to my screen to read it. Wait, I'm gonna have to move my microphone just so I can read this. Alright, preserved for millennia. A paradise for the living beings who sought shelter in prehistoric seas. They remain untouched by evolution, save for their adaptations to the oxygen-starved waters and dim crystals, continuing to thrive. One mystery which continues to escape my understanding, however, is how large some of the creatures have become. There is a blatant lack of nutrition and oxygen in the caves, and yet, interesting. I'm not sure exactly what this means, what this implies, but there's definitely something going on there. It's impossible to decipher what that is. Also, taking this awesome looking security chest here, and I think I'm also gonna grab this. What the is that? Draconite shard. Elements awoken. It's interesting that spawned in here because it looks like it was something that was meant to, and yet it was something from a completely different mod. And what are these? Power cell factory. Can be placed. Produces Trident power cells over time. One cell is produced every 15 seconds. Interesting. What about this laboratory screen? So you can definitely loot these places and use this stuff for something, but laboratory containment crate or containment box. I don't know how exactly what exactly those are for. Another power cell factory. It's just the same thing. Ow. Laboratory display. Laboratory electrical panel. Most of this stuff looks like it's just for decoration. Gotcha. I wonder if you can set those turrets up to work for you. It'd be really interesting, like if you could set up a boss arena type area. It straight up uses charging station. Aged laboratory console. So yeah, a lot of this stuff is just basically cosmetic stuff. I might be able to actually take all this stuff and while building my little city, build a couple of really high-tech, advanced structures as well. That could actually be kind of neat, I think. Let's break on in here. I wonder, what is this exactly? Can I break it? I cannot. Whatever it is, it appears that titanium is not strong enough to mine through it. I had a second there where I was worried that the game had crashed. Luckily, it has not. Even that thing can't move through it. What about this stuff? Can I mine it yet? I can. Navy plate. What? Can be placed material. It resonates with otherworldly energy. I think that's just lava in there. Turtle shell material. Okay. I don't think I want to break down my giant tortoise shell for a turtle shell. Also, alright, this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna test something out here. If I use the vein miner, it doesn't do anything on that. Okay. Had to find out though, right? But it's interesting coming back. Let's deposit everything there and get a little bit of space. Clear it up. But yeah, it's really interesting being able to come back to these places with a higher level pickaxe and being able to more thoroughly actually explore them. What is that? Looks like an alakazam. I'm gonna go catch a. That gold bars? Wow. Okay, my inventory is totally full now. So this is where I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this little initial world exploration. And I will do some building back on the surface before we come back home here. Well, before you see me next time. And I'll have a few NPCs already living here in this world. Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, leave a comment down below, let me know how your day is, and go check out the All the Gaming Podcast. The podcast is all about the discussion of video games and other gaming topics. And of course, remember to turn on the light and open the door, because you can't have sanity with at least a little insanity. And I will see you next time.